Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my meshes before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will find twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance. So if you found this channel, just trust it's for a good reason. There could be an answer here. You could have asked one of your guides or your angels to bring you a message, and most people find that they're brought here for a reason. So just trust. And because I trust as well. I trust if you're here for a reason. So thank you either way for stopping by. I wasn't on last night, as a lot of you saw, because I was out with my daughter at a beautiful, we went to see, it's Dancing with the Stars in America, and I think you have it all over the world now, but it's Strictly Come Dancing here. And it's not something I would normally go and see. I love to watch it on TV. It was something, my mum and I watched the old series, it was called Come Dancing, when I was a child. And my mum and I watched that together. That was the one thing we loved watching together when I was a child. And then obviously my child and I watched Strictly Come Dancing with her when she was in life. So, but this year it kind of touched my heart in a lot of ways because, and I'm going to tell you something very personal about myself, but my oldest daughter, the one that I speak about quite a lot with those of you who've been watching my channel for the last couple of years, she was conceived in France and very close to Mary Magdalene's cave, Le Grotte aux Oeufs in France. Now, I had no clue that was Mary Magdalene's cave. I had no clue about the connotations around the fertility and everything like that of the cave. I was living in France at the time with my then partner, and we're travelling all over France. And I fell pregnant with my oldest daughter. So we eventually came back to Scotland, and I was told when I was going for my tests and things like that, a doctor told me that there was a possibility that my child could have Down syndrome. And, you know, I still remember it very clearly. They wanted to run different tests and things like that. And I didn't feel comfortable with it because in my heart, I thought this child's my child, regardless. And I still remember to this day, it was a kind of older doctor, and he says, how will you feel if your child is born and they're not perfect? And I remember saying to the doctor, they'll be perfect to me. And that's all that matters. And I remember my partner at the time, I mean, we're both very young. We're both, you know, we're both about to turn 20. And I remember him saying, I can't cope. I wouldn't be able to cope with that. So this is a choice you're selfishly making, because if our child is born with Down syndrome, I wouldn't be able to cope with that. I'm going to struggle with being a dad as it is. So I knew it was something I was taking on myself. And when my oldest daughter was born, she was whisked away from me straight away, put through all sorts of tests, heel pricks and all this fit. And I never really got to bond with her properly when she was first born. Anyway, it turns out she didn't have Down syndrome, thankfully. But the principle of the thing was I went through a lot of emotions at the time, because I was fully, and I always think back, like, had I done what the doctor was suggesting I do, I wouldn't have the beautiful, confident, smart, highly intelligent, articulate daughter I have today. She runs 3 businesses, she's got a degree, she's musically gifted. And, you know, and I think, well, you know, if I had listened to the doctor when they advised me. So I'm telling you all this because the reason I went last night and I put in my post about it was because of a beautiful young woman called Ellie, who's been dancing with her wonderful partner Vito, and I loved watching them in the show. It made me cry every time. And I went last night purely to support her and give her some support, but also it was just beautiful to watch the dancing and all these talented, beautiful people. Really, it's a real gift to be able to make an entire stadium of thousands of people smile, and just smile from ear to ear and feel so much joy. And my vibration was very high at that last night because my inner child loved it as well. And also, I just say Tanzia, my unicorn guide, was so over the moon last night. It was just a wonderful moment and it felt almost surreal and magical in a way. So yes, so that was why I felt so drawn to supporting that beautiful young woman Ellie who has Down syndrome, and it doesn't even define her because she's talented, she's gifted, she's inspirational, and I just wanted to let her know that she was very much an angel in my life and really brought love to my heart. So that's why I went there last night. So it was a wonderful day. But let's get into today's message. So I just thought I'd share that deep and meaningful, probably useless to you piece of information, but it gives you a bit more insight into me and why last night was so emotional and so impactful for me to go. So let's open our circle of light and protection, calling in our heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. I can also request, Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. Now, I haven't had a Beatles song come through for a long, long time. I'm hearing bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry, goodbye my love, goodbye. So this is someone who may have thought they've lost you. Someone who may have felt they lost you. Like I feel this person went out their way to sabotage things, and then when they did sabotage things, it was almost like, oh, come back, don't leave me. That's kind of, I feel, you know, someone who's like pushing you away, holding you back, pushing you back, putting their hand up and saying, no, 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 no. And then when you went, okay, then fine, I'll just walk away. This person's like, no, come back, come back. That's what I feel like. I can't remember all the words of that song because it only just came through. There goes my baby. I can't remember. I think it is the Beatles. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not the Beatles, but I thought it was. So I also want to let everyone know. I was going to... Now, many of you have been emailing me just in the last 48 hours, and thank you. I'm experiencing a high level of emails. And I'm not ignoring people, I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to catch up and everything. There's a lot of emails coming in, and a lot of you are just sharing information with me, telling me things, sending me links, telling me a bit about your journeys, and I'm just trying, I read them all, and I'm just trying to pick up the time just to email you, even though just a quick 1 or 2 lines back. But thank you everyone that emails me. But I've noticed a bit of an influx, pardon me, of people saying that they're going through a lot of intense emotion and purging. And I just want to say it's a common theme. You are not alone, okay? So this is some things you could be feeling right now. As we're coming into the new moon energy, and obviously moving into that year of the fire horse, there is an intense purification, cleansing and purging taking place. So anything that comes to surface, anything from the past that you haven't fully dealt with, like for example, we're all guilty of it. Something that hurt us, we push it away, we push it down and go, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm just going to get on with things and not even think about it. I'm just going to move forward. If someone hurt your feelings or someone done something to betray your trust, for example, something that you didn't deal with at the time. So that might come back to the surface. For my ladies, close your ears, gentlemen. For my ladies who still get your moon cycles, you may find it comes on right now, out the blue, just in the last couple of days, and you weren't expecting it. It's because that is also a way of cleansing and removing any toxins from the body. So my actual women, you might be experiencing your cycle right now at a different time from what you normally get, because this is another way of your body going through a purification and cleansing. It's okay, you can unplug your ears now, men. But both men and women, you will be feeling different things, different emotions, highs and lows. If you're the divine feminine, to the gentlemen who are divine feminine, you will be experiencing this yourself. You'll be experiencing those emotional roller coasters and things you have to deal with. And maybe as well, like also you'll just have this sudden urge to eat more foods that you've never ate before, or suddenly you'll go off food that you always loved. So you might have a change of appetite. You might feel you want to eat more of something you've never really liked before, but suddenly you want to eat more of it. So all these things. Your sleep pattern could be a bit disrupted, but also, like me, the last couple of days, I could literally sleep for 15 hours. I'm feeling so like my body just wants to sleep. So you might go for very little sleep to wanting to sleep, 12 hours straight and more. So all of that, so all of these intense things are happening for a reason. And as I keep on saying to anyone, if you were being someone's confidant or someone's shoulder to cry on, you would want to say to them, you've got a safe space with me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm here to hear you out. I'm not going to, ridicule you or judge you in any way. Whatever you have to tell me, I'm here to listen and be a safe space for you. What you have to do is you have to be your own safe space. You have to allow all these things that you've been bottling up or holding in, any emotions that you've not dealt with, deal with them. Be your own safe space, your own comfort zone, your own bubble of love. Be your own bubble of love, because honestly, there's so much changes coming in. And this morning, I actually saw this green flash of lightning, bright green, emerald green flash of lightning. And I was like, whoa, because it actually filled up my entire third eye with this flash of green lightning. And it was from Gaia. And the main message that was coming through, all Gaia's children are about to receive their dividend. So, but you have to be, and I've been saying this a lot, and I know other readers have been saying the same thing. And I posted something about the Nile River a few nights ago on Instagram about just being in the flow. Because at the moment, if you're not in the flow, if you're not in going with the flow and surrendering and just going with the flow, because if you're going against the current, against the tide, you're pushing away your blessings. You're pushing away what is there for you. So get ready to receive. Be in receival mode. Go with the current. Go with the flow. Be in the now. Be in the now. That's why I'm saying anything for the past you're still dragging along behind you like a breeze block. Deal with it. Face it. Let it go. Be in the now and know that you're stepping in to the next part of your journey more confidently. Lessen your load and just go with the flow of where the divine's guiding you. So, pardon me. Thank you for the confirmation burp. So let's get into this and see what's coming through. Tell me what the Twin Flame Collective need to know right now. This Gaia connecting. And by the way, thank you to the person who sent me the email about the soulmate from the Quran. And I found it really interesting, and I'm going to reply to you about that as well. So let's see. Okay, one more shuffle, please. Let's see what wants to come through. Let's see the energy of Gaia right now connecting to the Twin Flame Collective. Okay, air. And this is the Ruach, the wind. So This is all about movement, thoughts, action, and that sometimes the wind carries a sense of change. Just like, you know, the wind can change direction suddenly. A sudden change in movement, a sudden change of direction. Again, it's, you kind of have to go with the wind of change. Because if you're trying to walk into the wind, it's not pleasant. It's catches your breath. You're really never going to win against the wind. The wind is so much more powerful, so you're always better to allow the wind. When you think about it, when you allow the wind just to carry you forward, it's almost like it lifts you and helps you walk. I don't know if you've ever done that, where it's like a strong wind and where you just put your arms out and actually the wind would just carry you. Not literally, hopefully, you know, you don't want to be swept off your feet, but it just gently moves you forward, and it's such a liberating feeling. But I do feel there's something about the thoughts, and maybe someone could have ear placements, but there's something here about your thoughts and actions. So I do feel for many of the masculines, this is them putting their kind of their thoughts and stuff into some sort of action plan as well. And we'll pull some love cards in a moment from the masculine. So let's see. Can we get some more guidance, please, from the energy of Gaia for the twin flames? So the lotus, resurrection. I love it. So I was getting the energy of the lotus flower the other night as well. And, you know, as most of you know by now, you've seen so much information about the lotus flower and how amazing the lotus truly is, because it literally blossoms in the darkness with barely any light. You know, in fact, that's how it truly blossoms, because it reaches for the light. It's seeking the light, and that's why it keeps on blossoming, because every time it's opening up more and more and more, it's allowing more light in. And it's truly marvelous. It's a marvelous flower. But the lotus just signifies someone who has really went through the darkness and come out in the light. And that's why it signifies as a resurrection flower, because it can literally be submerged in darkness and still come out triumphant into the light and look absolutely beautiful in the process. So this could be someone who has gone through the darkness into the light here, a masculine energy, but I feel with that Ruach energy, they're really about to put their thoughts into action. Okay, now look at that. The lightning and the wind. Movement. Now the air is all about movement, and the air and wind and stuff like that as well. So that's just another confirmation when I said this person's about to put their thoughts into action, into movement. And there's a lightning. So a breakthrough. A breakthrough. There's some sort of breakthrough and some sort of movement happening here. And I mean, this is what I saw. It's bright green. So it could be that the universe or Gaia or something is bringing this group of twin flames together, twin souls back together. And the red rose in the bottom of love. I mean, now is the most important time to really, really solidify your connection with Gaia, because she's calling all her children home. And all her children means that you and all the animals and stuff like that, we're all Gaia's children. And when she's calling us all home, it's for us all to get closer to her and feel her nurturing, loving embrace. And I do feel like for many of you, the more you spend time with Gaia, connecting to Gaia, even if it is just sitting under a tree, walking on the grass, spending time sitting out listening to the birds, whatever it is you're doing, I feel it's so important because it's bringing in a really important change here for many of you. And I just feel that within the next week, there's going to be... And my message the other night was about life-changing wishes coming forward for the ones who didn't give up on their journey. I actually saw an AI type bot thing today saying, twin flames, you shouldn't love yourself because then it means you're not one soul. And I thought, oh my goodness, they're really stepping up their game here to confuse people. And all I will say is, if you're someone who feels you're on a twin flame journey and you found this message, I'm not going to overcomplicate things for you. Your twin flame journey is just about you realising that you are one soul. You are one complete soul, and you have everything. Every single thing that you're looking for resides within inside you. There is no, two souls coming into union. There is nothing like that. You are already in union with yourself. Now, they say you don't stay in union with yourself, but what I mean by that is, when I say you're in union with yourself, I mean we're all spending this time looking for union with our counterpart, with our masculine. But we already have unity within. We are already one soul united inside of us. And that's why when you fully understand that you are unity consciousness, you don't need another person, another physical person to make you feel complete. You are unity inside of you. So, all these confusing things that are being said right now to people, it's all just to confuse you even further. So, as I say, I don't even really like using the term twin flame anymore because, I know it's been used for so long now. But as I noticed recently in another post I shared, it's also some cults in America. So they're really trying to confuse people by what it means. So, for the purpose of doing these readings, I refer to the connections as twin flame, but it is really bringing you back to yourself, returning back to unity consciousness. Not about the fact that there's two parts of you you're trying to bring into union within you. It's recognising you already are unity within. There's nothing missing from you. There's nothing broken about you. You are one complete soul. With every single thing that you seek is already within inside of you, within you. So, try not to get too confused by all the different lingo around, about, oh, it's this and that, you have to do this, you have to do that. And there's a lady who says, do my 30-day course to bring you into union with yourself. 30-day course to bring you into union with yourself. And take a moment to think about that. In 30 seconds, you can say, I am whole, I am complete. I am already in union within me. I am already have full union within me of everything I need, my masculine, my feminine, your yin yang energy, everything. I am already in union within. I am complete. I am a complete soul. I do not need to do a 30-day course to show me that I am complete within. So, I mean, it's just some of the people I see advertising these things, it just blows my mind that, that they get away with that. But, there's just so much confusion going on out there. But the reason why we all bang on so much about loving yourself is because it's more about, someone cannot love you until you love yourself. And that is the truth. If you do not love yourself and you're not confident in yourself, and I'm not, as I say, it's not about arrogance, it's not about, because trust me, I am the world's shyest person, and I am not, and you wouldn't believe it, I'm doing this now. But have I come to love myself and be proud of how far I've come and love the parts of me that I once was embarrassed about myself? Yes. And that is so important, because if I can love every single aspect of myself, then it means I can let somebody else in my life to do the same. So that is why it's so important to love yourself, not in an arrogant way, but just to love yourself as you are, so that other people can also align with that. So I just felt I had to say, because I saw that today and I was like, wow, they're really trying to confuse people and stop people from seeing the truth. And it just blows my mind. Island detachment. So now when I get that card, it makes me think of someone who's had to push away all the distractions, and they've had to just detach from the world for a while. So it makes me think that whoever this masculine or group of masculine entities, whoever these masculines or masculines are that's going through this breakthrough right now, they have definitely taken time to just detach from everyone, detach from those around them, detach from all the karmic contracts that are designed to, you know, like when you're watching gladiators and they put like lots of different gladiators on, you've got to run some sort of I can't remember what you call it, and you've got like the gladiators all standing trying to block you from getting through, and you have to, I've never been on it myself, but I've seen it on TV, and that's kind of what the karmics are like. You know, they're there to block your journey forward. But then for every one of the karmic contracts you successfully manage to either close out or learn from, then it's going to be plain sailing after that. And I feel with this island card, a lot of the masculines have had to literally detach from drama and stuff like that and go off and be on their own for a while. Yeah, look, the desert card. So again, this came through the other night, and actually that just reminds me, this morning I saw Mount Shasta. It just reminded me when I saw that card. Yeah, see? So thirst and the island. So it makes me think the masculines have had to definitely go in search of the things that are truly important to them. And what I mean by that is they're having to put things into perspective here about just the things that they have been prioritizing in their life and why they've been prioritizing them. And the dolphin on the bottom with the listening. And the ancestors right behind that. So these masculines could now be taking guidance from their ancestors and listening to their ancestors and really trying to connect with who they are. I mean, I don't know why I'm seeing someone going through holiday brochures, and I'm also seeing someone who could be like going through, like, you know, things like ancestry.com and stuff like that, like someone who could be trying to research their heritage. But I don't know why I'm seeing travel brochures, and I'm seeing like campfires and campsites. So maybe this is someone who wants to explore their lineage, explore their ancestry by visiting different parts. I'm going to say exploring different parts of the world, and the earth card's on the bottom, but it's interesting. Now I'm seeing a slingshot or a catapult or something being pulled back and then just released. And that's usually a sign of something that's going to just take off very, very quickly. So maybe this person is going to say to you, like, I need to go to this part of the world or that part of the world. I need to explore something my ancestors have been trying to connect with me. So let's see. Tell me any other guides that want to come through here from Gaia for the Twin Flame Collective. The honeybee community on the bottom, and rain renewal. Now, I was talking about that purification as well, but the rain obviously comes in when the lands And it's strange, you're in the desert with thirst and then the rain came out. And this is all about renewal and purification. So it makes me think this is what this masculine or group of masculines here are looking for right now. They're trying to figure out what to prioritise, the things that they want to prioritise now. What is it that really quenches their thirst now? And I feel that this person, this masculine or this group of masculines have had to detach from the people around them, possibly an entire community of people, so they can try and figure this out. And I'm seeing a lot of different things, so let me just focus for a minute. Now, this person could stay close to a body of water, like a lake or a river or something. I don't know, I'm not seeing so much a beach, but like a body of water. Could be like a beach, but I do feel it's more like a canal or a lake or a river. Now, the last time you saw this person, things could have been quite hostile, and you maybe haven't spoken since. I'm seeing, what card is it that's got the wings on it? I'm seeing, you know, like it's like it sits on top of a car and it's got like wings, like gold wings or silver wings. I don't even know what car that is. But I'm hearing this person sees you as this type of car. Like they see you as being, it's such a weird thing to describe you like a car. But, and I don't know what kind of car this is. I say it's got like wings on it. And they're saying that you're like this. You are like I don't know if it's an expensive car. But they're saying that you're something that they thought was maybe out their league, or, you know, like, because that maybe this person, they thought they deserved something more like like a mini metro or something, or like a little Volkswagen Beetle or something like that, or like, you know, just I don't know why they're showing me cars. It's so weird. I've never had this before. But they're saying like you're like this high-end kind of angel winged, it's like I can see it on the front of a car, like the bonnet of a car, the hood of a car, and it's like an emblem with wings, and they're saying that's you, but they saw themselves in more like, it was like a little, you know, a little banger, a little beat up old car, old Ford or something. So I don't know, that's for my car enthusiast. I don't know what that, but could be someone who could be a car enthusiast himself. I'm sorry, I just don't know more about the motifs on cars. Oh my goodness. So I was wanting this card to come out on its own. So, you know, what I'm kind of feeling with the car thing is that this person definitely did not think they were entitled to something as you know, a luxury like you. This person, you know, so say for example this I don't know, just say for example the winged thing was a Merc, but this person was driving like an old beat up you know, raggedy van or something. They're saying that was more in line with what they deserved. They were not used to having the luxury upgrade from what they were used to, that kind of thing. So, but now with the rose coming through, that shows that this person is seeing things completely differently regarding what it is they deserve now. Tobacco. I can never say that properly. Reciprocity. So this person knows what they're deserving of now. They know they're ready to receive exactly what they know is for them now. This person just did not feel that they thought you were too high end for them in some way. And the cycles here, and the moon cycle at the bottom, I was just talking at the beginning about the cycles as well. So this new moon is definitely bringing in some sort of energy here. Yeah, regeneration with the butterfly. You could be seeing a lot of monarch butterflies as well. Give me one more card, and then I'm going to pull some cards about the love for this connection. So I'm seeing artistry, some sort of artistry. So you and this person could definitely be highly artistic. I'm just seeing artistry in something. You have an artistry of something, or they think you have immense artistry in something you do, or something like that. I'm just hearing the Elvis Presley song now, Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. So it made me, and the love cards on the bottom, it made me think that this person has definitely tried their best to not fall in love with you. Because I feel this person didn't think they were, and this has been coming through a lot, but I do feel like this particular masculine did not feel like they were worthy of you. And that's why they're showing me like the car, like you're this like high-end Mercedes or Porsche or something, and they thought, well, you're too luxury, you're too, whatever word you want to say the car is. I'm more used to like the old kind of rundown old bangers who, I'm not calling any of their karmic exes or partners old bangers, but they're more used to that. They're more used to people not being as put together and polished and something like that. That's what I'm feeling. And this person must really been to cars, or they must have spoke a lot about cars, or maybe they're a mechanic or something, but there's something, they're comparing you to a car. So whoever that's for, you'll know. So let's see. Tell me what's going on here for the love for this twin flame collective. Okay, be honest, heart-to-heart conversation. They're necessary, and it's safe for you to talk about your feelings. So, and look at the red roses on these cards as well. I honestly, something about red roses. So, when that card comes out, it makes me think that there is some sort of open and honest conversation coming in. Now, I was feeling within the next week. For some reason, I don't usually give timings, but I said within the next week. So for some of you, this could be about to happen within the next 7 days. And I feel that this is someone who may want to say something like that to you. So for example, if this person had said to you, I'm not the person for you. I'm not the guy for you. I'm not the woman for you. Whatever this person said, we're very different. I'm just not the right person for you. You're looking for this, and that's not me. So this person might have, because I keep on feeling this person pushing you away, and then going, no, come back. I don't want to lose you. And that is most masculines, but this person is coming through very strongly. So they've definitely said or done something to really cement the bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness. So this person, they push you away, they said bye-bye, I'm not for you. And then they push you away, and now they're like, oh, I've just pushed away my happiness. And now I'm going to be, I'm going to miss them. That's what I feel. And I feel this person is really going to want to explain that to you, that they just did not feel like they were deserving of the kind of deluxe automobile you are. It's so weird that is what's coming through. I just have to go with it. Oh, now look, we took a leap of faith out the deck, and it's take the leap of faith card. So, only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap the great rewards. Now, this is what I was talking about at the start as well, about being your own comfort zone. And we got the island card and stuff like that. So this person really has done what I was talking about at the start. They've went in, they've went within, they've shut the world out, went into that island energy, spent time trying to figure out why they were focusing on the wrong things, why they were distracted, why they weren't prioritizing the most important person. I keep burping because, yeah, this is what I feel. This person has really been trying to figure out, like, I feel like this person has been left with a community of people around them who really doesn't give an ish about them. I'm really struggling to talk tonight. That's what I feel like. This person's going, okay. So I pushed away the one person who would have done anything for me, who would have always been there for me, who supported me, who loved me unconditionally. I pushed them away. And now this is what I'm left with. What was I thinking? And that's what I kind of feel. Tell me a bit more about this energy I'm picking up on here. Tell me a bit more about this person here. Express your love. It's important to let people know that you love them, because you have nothing to lose. And that's why I feel this person is going to come in and say to you, I know I messed up. I know I pushed you away. I know I told you I wasn't the person for you. But let me prove that I can be the person you need. Because I know now that it wasn't you that was the problem, it was me. I did not feel like I could be the person you needed me to be. But now I think this person's realising that you didn't need them to be anything. You just wanted them to be themselves and actually see their own self-worth. Yeah, look at that. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So, I mean, those cards alone, heart-to-heart conversation, be honest, take a leap of faith, express your love, and unbreakable love. You can't get better cards than that from this deck. That's so much positivity and love in this connection, and I just feel that this person's one main problem is that they sabotaged the only good thing they had for fear that they thought you were, they weren't. This is someone who's like, I don't drive Mercs. I drive, like, and I say, like, I don't drive Mercs. I drive beat up old work vans, and I just didn't feel like I could get behind the wheel. So many car references coming through. What is going on? But yes, that's kind of what I feel. I'm going to pull a couple of cards. I'm going to get a message from the masculine, and then I will get. So I just split the deck on the Hanged Man at the bottom, Pisces energy. What time are we on? Okay. So tell me a bit more about this masculine, please. Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This person is coming in to speak the truth about why they let things end with you. They are coming in to confess the truth and explain to you why they sabotaged the best thing in their life. Because I keep on hearing that. I sabotaged the best thing in my life. And I think you were the one person who really did care about this person. You gave a crap about them. And I feel when you left their life, they realised that nobody else really did. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in the bottom. Six of Wands. This person feels triumphant here for some reason, and I think they feel triumphant because they know that by being honest, it's going to do something here. Oh my goodness, look what just jumped out. I don't know if you can see them tonight, there's so many little fairies all over the place. Like at one point I had one right here, that's why I went like that. I don't know if you saw me earlier, I had to move my head back because I had a little fairy right here. This person, they are now feeling triumphant because they know when they come back towards you here, and they know that for some reason this person knows that you're still single, they know that you're still open. I don't know how, but they know. They could be in a, you know, picking up telepathic messages from you, or the fact you're still praying for them. They feel that you're praying for them or sending them blessings, or they're seeing you on social media somehow. But they know that you're still open to this love. And that's why they're feeling so triumphant. Yeah, look at this. The Magician and the Devil. So I feel whenever I get those two cards, it makes me immediately think of manipulation and not using their powers for the right reasons. And for the best part, I feel this person could have succumbed to those kind of distractions as well. People, you know, those karmic, I was talking about with the pugil sticks and carton on gladiators, blocking this masculine's path. So this masculine could have been dealing with a lot of distractions from people manipulating them. But also I feel like this masculine could have very much been a bit like that themselves towards you, like saying, I'm not the person for you, but at the same time making you feel that you can leave them. And that's where I feel the Hanged Man energy come in. But I do feel now that something has changed. So let me see. Clarify the Devil card. Let's clarify the Devil card. Oh yeah, see? There was something, now that can also be a card of immaturity, stubbornness. But I do feel there was definitely something stopping this person from really taking action before or reaching out to you. You could also be connecting with a Capricorn, so we can't discount that. But I feel with the Page of Wands, there was definitely something, maybe this person thought by holding back from you that you might sort of, like, this person might have thought that, like, by them saying to you, I'm not the guy for you, or something, like, you might have said, oh no, you are the guy for me and don't leave me and stuff. But I feel, at the start, I felt the energy of someone who was going, you know, leave me, you know, stay back, and you just going, okay, I'll just stay back. And I don't think this person expected that. And now I feel they've allowed their fear and stuff like that. See? Yeah, I feel you just walked away and you just let things come to an end because you knew that's what you had to do. And you knew that this person had to put in some sort of effort here. But I also feel like this person has changed their mindset around, because I mean they've got the Six of Wands, feeling triumphant because they know when they speak their truth here. When they speak their truth. Two of Cups. I think this person is hoping that when they're honest here and have this heart-to-heart conversation with you and express their love, because that's what the card said, heart-to-heart conversation, take a leap of faith, express your love, unbreakable bond. This person knows there's something truly divine about you and their connection, and they know that if they can speak the truth and finally declare their love for you, it's going to change the situation. It's going to bring about some sort of positive change. And the Two of Cups as well. So tell me about within the next 7 days. Within the next 7 days for this masculine, what is the energy for in the 3D over the next 7 days? Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune. So this is destined to change within the next 7 days. And this just jumped out. Divine timing. A new beginning coming in here just at the right time. And this person has to have the courage here. Yeah. This person has to have the courage here to bring some healing to this connection by opening up and being honest about their feelings. And this is that alchemy, you know, like bringing things into balance. But also I feel like the angels are guiding this person to do the right thing. And I do feel this person wants to. Yeah. Oh my goodness, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, and right behind it, the Fool. There's that leap of faith. There, and look what's right behind the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. Whoever this is, and I'll pick up the main signs coming through. I'm about to sneeze. Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Aquarius, and Taurus. So, I've already said Taurus. So, yes, that is the main signs coming through for anyone that's interested. But something's changing within the next 7 days. An Aquarius season. Wow. These readings lately have been off the charts. So let me see. Let me pull a few cards from the masculine and I'm going to pull an oracle card to close out. Tell me, give me some message from this masculine to their feminine. I'm just going to let them come out on the table and then I'll read them all. Tell me about this masculine, what this masculine wants their feminine to know at this time. Oh, they're all coming. Oh my goodness. That's probably more than enough. Okay. One more. Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions, I'm a fool. So maybe this person sabotaged their connection with you because they thought they wanted to leave their options open. But they didn't want to be tied down because they thought they might, you know, they might miss out on other opportunities. I'm going to try not to blush. I miss making love to you. I can't say what this is. Why do I have to say it in a stupid accent? Sorry. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you in my arms again. So this definitely seems like you've already had an intimate connection with this person. For those of you that haven't met your twin yet, I don't know if this could be for you, but still could be, but who knows. I effed up. I don't know how to change things or what to say to you or how to make this right between us. So this person knows they have to do something quite impactful to make things right. I couldn't give to you in the past like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. So just what I said, this person pushed you away, they sabotaged things with you because they didn't feel like they weren't worthy of your love at that time. I've been putting on a front, my life is not what it seems on the outside. So this person's definitely been making you, if you can see this person on social media, which I don't advise you watch your masculine on social media, but if this person has been acting like they're happy or whatever, then they're definitely not. I look at my phone every single day hoping I will see a message from you. So this person is hoping and praying to hear from you. I didn't think you would actually walk away. Now, I said that. Remember I said this person was definitely doing that, pushing you away, not letting you in, get back, you know, bye-bye, love. And then when you actually did go, okay then, fine, I'm out here. I'm like, no, come back. My happiness, my happiness is leaving. That's what I feel like. I'm not happy in my current situation. I'm miserable without you in my life. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness. So I'm only staying here for my kids. Nothing else nothing else. I'm making my way out of it now. So for some of you, maybe this person had kids with a previous partner that kept them kind of feeling a bit stuck, like they couldn't offer you what you wanted from them. You know, they didn't want to commit to you because they felt tied down on our situation, but they didn't want to lose you. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. So maybe this person, and that's, I was actually getting that energy if this person prioritised everything else over you. Like, you know, their job, their community, like their friends, their exes, their ex-partners, the kids they have with their ex-partners, every single thing came above you on the list of priorities. And that's why I felt this person had really been spending time going within and going, why didn't I prioritise my divine feminine? Why didn't I prioritise them? Because they were the only ones who actually cared. And that's why this person is actually seeing the truth now. So let me get a beautiful priestess oracle to close out. Excuse me. So I'm going to pick one on camera because I like to do that, but I'm just giving them a shuffle here first. Okay, which card would you like the Twin Flame Collective to have to close out this message? Now these cards can be about this connection, or they can just be for the Twin Flames in general, so it's just whatever wants to come through. So let me see. And I always end up picking Ishtar, so let's see if they give me a different one tonight. So let's see. Not that we don't love you, Ishtar, but let's see. What message for the Twin Flames? Let's see. Tell me when to stop. Oh, right to the back, right to the back. This one. The moon. Oh my goodness, I was talking about cycles and moons and the new moon. So it says softness, intuitive intelligence, and divine feminine mystery. So let's read this one to close out. And on the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness, a lotus. Oh my goodness, I think I might need to read that one as well, since we had the lotus working through another. So let's switch into my slightly more powerful glasses. I should really get myself a wee sponsorship deal with Specsavers or something like that, shouldn't I? So, the moon. Let's get the message coming through for the moon first of all. Ooh. Okay. The moon. Beloved one, the moon rises to meet you, draped in her silvery veil of mystery, calling you into the tender embrace of your sacred depth. She is a whisper of the divine feminine, like a soft blooming rose unfurling its petals under her gentle light, inviting you to rest, to feel, and to listen. The moon does not demand, she beckons. Her light is soft, gentle, and leads you to lay down your striving and surrender to the wisdom that blooms in the stillness. This card appears as a balm for your soul, a reminder that your greatest strength lies not in doing, but in just being. This is a call to softness and slowing down, trusting and activating your feminine magnetism power to receive all that you ever need or could want. Now at the start I said you have to be in receiving mode and be in that flow. So if you've been grasping for answers or clarity, the moon urges you just to pause for a moment. Lean into her mystery, for she reminds you that not all is meant to be known at once. Trust the unfolding, trust the shadows, for they are not here to harm you, but to teach you, to deepen your connection to the fullness of your entire being. Oh, sorry, my face is actually just had hair tickling my chin. So it says, when was the last time you allowed yourself to listen, not with your mind, but with your body, your heart, your womb? The moon carries the codes of your ancient feminine lineage, awakening the soft power of your intuition, your cycles, and the quiet magic that blooms within your inner world. She knows that in the void, the seed of all creation is held. Like a rose unfurling in her own time, your path is unfolding even when unseen. Your sensitivity and emotional depth are your superpower, beloved. They are not burdens, but treasures. Your direct line to cosmic intelligence and the divine flow of life. Trust the feelings that attune to you in the stillness, for they are sacred messages guiding you onto the path of truth for your soul. And in those feelings lies your truest inner knowing. Beautiful. And it just confirmed what I was saying about being in that beautiful divine feminine, in the flow, being ready to receive energy. I'm not going to read all of the White Lotus, but it's just because of all the White Lotus come through. And I'll just read the little message at the end, I think, for the White Lotus, just to where are we? Okay. The White Lotus blooms in the heart of Source itself, carrying frequencies so pristine they dissolve everything that is illusion around you, everything that stands between you and your divine essence. The sacred lotus flower, bathed in Sophia source light, infinite compassion, and whispers the truth of your entire being through purity in your origins and your core. Your heart is pure, your soul is pure, you are purity itself. Sorry, that's you know who's scratching at the door. I'm just ignoring her for a moment. So this, Roxy, no, not just now. Sorry, she's being fed and stuff. She's just being nosy. Place your hands on your heart and breathe deeply. Visualize the White Lotus opening from the heart of Source through within your heart space now. Each petal unfurling to radiate pure crystalline light. Allow its sacred frequencies to restore every cell to its original divine blueprint. Sit in the light until you remember that you are love itself in true form, rising ever gracefully through life's waters. Repeat this prayer to activate the White Lotus of your divine heart. White Lotus of divine purity and grace, thank you for unfolding my essence into purest light. I embrace Sophia's compassion and remember my immaculate heart, my original state of love and radiance. I am pure, I am whole, I am grace embodied, and so it is. So, there we go. What a beautiful message again for someone. So I hope this resonates for whoever it's for. And I look forward to connecting with you all tomorrow. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. And whenever Roxy scratches at the door for no reason, it's usually a sign that someone is going to be arriving at your door and trying to get your attention. So this, within the next 7 days, definitely there's something shifting for whoever this is for. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we have spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon. Namaste.